NBA on a Friday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the Charlotte Hornets and the Chicago Bulls. So the Hornets win the tip. Pass to Pippen. And you see a move like that, Scottie Pippen tries yet again. The feed now to Johnson. And at last, they get one to fall.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Gill misses.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump. Gives up a lot of...
2.5 minutes in. Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Here's Gill. Outs one up. It's blocked.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Goes 1 for 2. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that.
And here's Bogues. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
He's covered by Bennett. There's the pass to Simpkins. And they double up Jordan. Now Kukoc. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. And here's Charlotte. Bennett the pass to Gaddison. And he jams it with authority.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And so it's Chicago holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Lynch is out there with Bennett. Then there's Gaddison. And it's Green, and it's Newman, and it's the small forward. It's good.
Really good job.
Here's Newman. 6 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Wingate. Chicago grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kukoc gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape.
Tries from 10. Yep, it counts. Gaddison's got 7. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Bucket is good. Kukoc has got 4 points this quarter. Admin passes to Simpkins. Longley with it. Back to Harper. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush. They're way here to regain some confidence.
Johnson outside. Outside Curry. Here's Mourning. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Passes it to Mourning. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Chicago with the ball. Here's Jordan, and Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Here's Newman. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Rodman. Rodman doing what he does best on the offensive glass.
The defensive glass.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Jordan. Some aerial skills by Jordan on the double clutch.
Good job there, Jordan, getting them in transition, and he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
Curry on the wing. From the arc, Curry knocks down the long-range bomb. No good on that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Chicago was looking great right away. They put together the kind of powerful run that every team would love to have, 10-2 off the tip. Looking at the scoring breakdown, they ended up going wire to wire in the first quarter, never once giving up their lead. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
Well, they've been playing with some toughness. It's led to a nice lead for them, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers. Now they need to stay mean, honey. Cannot lose that edge in the second half.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Charlotte?
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end. That was the difference.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pippen can't hit. Johnson with it. Ball's knocked loose. Pippen with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And Pippen slams it in.
Yeah, Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Pass to Mourning. Picked off in midair. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Bogues against Harper. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. But all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
He dishes it to Johnson. Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now. Really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Now here's Bogues. To the paint, here's Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Now Kerr. Passes it to Kukoc. Jordan with it. Guarded by Kerr. Johnson with the block. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Bogue. And they double up Jordan. Down low. Here's Kerr. It's deflected. Here's Johnson outside for Curry. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Curry's got 4 points.
All that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And stolen by Jordan. That's a great dunk.
Freakish athletically.
Wow.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. There's the feed to Johnson. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67%.
On the same page.
Now here's Jordan. 22 points for him. Remington passes to Kerr. That one goes in. Kerr's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That assist.
To the paint, here's Johnson, and it's blocked. And here's Kukoc. 8 points for him. A nice shot by Jordan.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot.
Bogues against Kerr. And he makes good on the layup.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
It's Jordan on the wing. And they double up Jordan. Now the pass to Bushley. Launches a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th assist in this one.
Not lost his touch.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 17. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Feeds to Kukoc. Shoots over Curry. Kukoc can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 17. Inside. Larry Johnson. Grandmama rising up and throwing it down. Now Kerr, covered by Wingate. Kerr can't hit. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Another shot, and Johnson with the lay-in good. Johnson's got 14 points now in the 2nd half. Now Kerr, covered by Wingate. Kerr can't hit. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Another shot, and Johnson with the lay-in good. Johnson's got 14 points now in the 2nd half. That misses off the backboard. And here are the Bulls now. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Throws it up high.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Pass to Johnson. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Johnson's got 22 points. The pass to Kerr. 3-pointer. Alonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Mourning's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Wingate. Charlotte moving it around. Johnson, good. Plenty of space. They get it back. Here's Mourning, and he uses the glass on the layup.
This needs a little more help from his teammates.
Pippen is doubled. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. Outside Pippen. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. And here's Pippen. He's guarded by Johnson. Poked away. Here's Gill. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Chicago calls timeout. Recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Outside, Rodman, the pass to Jordan, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
And here's Bogues. Trying to get open is Johnson. Bogues, good. Jordan inside. He's covered by Gill. And Jordan gets it to go. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah.
Now Bogues to the inside. Mourning, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
Outside, Rodman. He's looking for Jordan and finds him.
Now flying high and throwing it down.
Pass to Gill. There's 1:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes. Gill's got 6.
Make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous. Out left to the wing. Here's Mourning. A second chance effort. Here's Johnson. He shoot again. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both shots good from the stripe.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Bulls moving the ball around. And Pippen gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 7. And the Hornets call time here. Johnson dishes to Mourning.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Mourning. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wingate against Pippen. It's Jordan on the wing. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
Can't waste any time here.
You're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
Money! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Intentional foul right there. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 4. And here's Charlotte. Here's Gill. The shot, no good. Good D by Jordan. And now they foul and stop the clock. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. From deep, off on that one. So the Bulls win it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Oldham, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you later.